Hello everyone, today is 29th July 2021. I am standing next to this big hibiscus. It bloomed today on the west side of my garden, you can say southwest corner there. So last year I planted this, last year also it bloomed. You can see so many birds are there. So when I bought this plant, there was two plants in that pot. So one I planted here, one in the front side. So the front side hibiscus, the pink one, that had bloomed already a lot, and I had shared those pictures. But this plant, it bloomed today only. So 3 flowers I see. I am excited to see the blooms here because when I planted, it was like the temperature was not very good and it was very late summer, I can say, last year, but somehow it survived, and this year too. So I just thought, let me show you. Now let's go somewhere else. So I was there and now I came here because I planted this pink knockout rose this year. So it's, I can say, maybe 1 month only old, and it is blooming. That means it survived because all these branches are new. When I bought, one phase of its bloom was already completed, so I did had all the branches and all these blooms are new now. So I'm just showing how big the plant is. Next year it may grow into little bigger height, I believe. So that's it. And this is one of two moon rock hydrangea. So all the petals are opened. I have shared a lot of pictures. So I caught this one I caught this one to try, because last year when they are already pink, I mean they got the pink color. At that time I learned to preserve the color and save it as a dry flower. So last year when they were already pink bloom, at that time I caught some stem and I removed all the leaves and I kept in a jug of water, and nearly after 1 month they were completely dry and they preserved their pink color. They did not turn gray or brown, I mean. So this year I thought, let me try when they are still white, and if still they are able to hold this white color or not. To experiment that, I got that branch and I kept in a jug yesterday. So I'll show you that also later, maybe some other day. Just I'm telling that's why that branch is not there. And here is the stage. So from the base of all these flowering plants, I have cleaned the weeds, not everywhere because there are thousands, I cannot clean all of them, but at least all my plants will grow well, and all hardy plant, they will be able to survive. Thinking that, I have tried my hardy plants to make weed free at their base. See, this is so beautiful, right? This looks so beautiful, this cosmos without bloom. Also I like the leaf structure, how they look. See how they look, right? Yeah, if you can see, that is my, I think, Don Juan. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I think that is Don Juan climbing rose. So it had few blooms, I shared the pictures. So I'm just showing you that it survived. Where I have planted, it is only rock and sand, and I mean the roots are not covered with nice soil. So only little compost I had given. So each month I make sure whether it is live or not. These cosmos are in full bloom. Here see these sunflower. Here just for fun I have one tomato plant. You can see all these tomato. If you can see this tomato, there is so much tomato. So few sunflower here, few sunflower here with no compost. They are in the clay soil. But you can see that sunflower, it had nice compost there. So you can see that. Sorry, more than 12 feet I think. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm guessing wrong. Anyway, see how tall it is. I cannot reach to take picture of that sunflower. Let me zoom in little bit. Yeah, I cannot reach there to share the pictures. So I just thought let me show you. And here see one hibiscus. See that marigold. From seed I have germinated that plant, and like that this is another variety. But see how these Japanese beetles, what they are doing. See, you can see they have eaten all those leaves. So according to me, it is like it is supposed to be very big flower marigold. I don't remember the color, but I don't know if those beetle will let them bloom or not. I don't know. Then see this wedding bell. I think it is wedding bell, the hydrangea name. So from here also one branch I cut to experiment whether it is preserving the same white color, kind of that same white color or not. So that's why it is empty there. Because last year I did some to save as a dry flower and they looked very beautiful. So this year before they turn green I am experimenting. Before they turn pink I am experimenting. And then this is another vanilla strawberry hydrangea which I planted last year, but in late summer, early winter you can say. And but I had a big hope that it will survive because they are very hardy in my experience. So thinking that, and they did. So see the blooms. One bloom from this plant also I cut. Then let me show you a little bit this zinnia. I'm sorry, cosmos. So I did not plant it. It was self-seeded from last year. That's why I am trying to make the base weed free so that they will self-seed whatever the plants here. All these I did not plant except the cleome, that is the new seed I added in the month of April. All other plants are from last year. That hosta is new this year, but that hosta last year. See the cleome, ornamental grass. This is the big bloom marigold, ornamental grass. This is new, I planted this year. So one I planted here and one I planted there. I showed you that one. So from here you can see how big the sunflower is as compared to the kaffir pear. See how tall it is, the sunflower. So this I planted new a month back, I can say. And this also, it is album rhododendron white color. So I have one white color azalea planted there. I have planted here because here they don't get like 10-12 hours of sun. They are kind of 50% days, 50% of the daytime it is bright sun, and 50% of the time it is shade. So shade loving plant I try to plant in this area. Then this is the hydrangea which was blooming pink when I bought last year, but this year it bloomed pink. And they look very pretty. Now they are little bit they look damaged and dry, but they were very beautiful, and I like the blue color. Just I'm showing you that this is the size of this year. Next year it may grow bigger, so you can relate how small it was this year. This is a stargazer lily I have planted here next to the deck. I was thinking the lily was dead. Just to save this pot from the deer, I moved the pot from the deck to here. And then slowly I realized that the lily plant is growing, and one day I saw these blooms. They are very nice. They have a fragrant and very beautiful smell. Then I want to show you this beauty. It is 3 years old. So it was very tiny. I can say one fifth of its size when I planted it 2 years ago. So this is its third year. So first year only leaf and it survived. Last year I expected it will bloom, but it did not. So this year is the first time it is blooming. And when I bought, it had blue color bloom, but it is blooming pink. So most of my pink blooming bloomed blue, and blue blooming hydrangea bloomed pink. So it depends on the pH or the soil quality, I think, what color they will get. So I learned that whatever color you see when you buy, that color of bloom is only for that year in the pot or where you plant. But in the next year they observe their next new soil nutrients, and accordingly they decide what color they will reflect. This is my another knockout rose, which I planted the same day and bought the same day that the other one that I showed. So after deadheading, they have a lot of new branches, but they didn't bloom yet. And that is one Shasta daisy. Now I came to the center circle to show you these tiger lily bloom, few new bloomed. Now I came to the second tiger lily. See, it is little bit bent, the main stem, and it is tall. Now many blooms. That's why I thought, let me show you. There will be thunderstorm in 2 hours, so I don't know how much they will damage my bloom. So that's why I thought before they are damaged, let me share you. I love this tiger lily. Like a painting, right? It looks to me like a painting. Somebody has drawn those dots on those petals. I came to my third circle in the front to show you this bloom. If you want to know how the size, see, my palm cannot fit. So I think it is nearly 13-14 inches diameter. I waited almost every day to see its bloom. It is really how it is going to bloom. In the picture it was bright red, but in the dark foliage it's kind of hiding. But anyway, see the contrast with these pretty cosmos leaves, right? So I want to stop here. So just let me show you the view from here, how it is looking, the garden. This is my wisteria, some sunflower seeds ready to bloom. Sorry, the sunflower plants. So see the garden here. So many blooms, so many blooms. You can see all the few rudbeckia I transplanted, lot of cosmos. Let me go there and end there. So I wanted to show you this cosmos, which from a distance I was able to see that there are so many blooms, so I can share with you. See how it looks. And the big marigold also started blooming. This is my long beans. And then this is the seedling that I showed the seeds here. So they are all mixed color. See, somebody is very busy. So let me stop today's video here. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.